Hello, my dears. This is Resilient Lives, attempting to come to you on this Wednesday and laugh at all of the crazy things that this day presents to me. I was talking to you, and my iPad spoke and said, I didn't get that. And I thought, even the devices are participating in the noise of the world today. But how are you doing? It's Wednesday, and the plans I had for this day was it's time to take the day and take a pause. I don't know about you, but that's how I felt. So I am beaming you some love and energy and trusting that your day was a little more organized. I mean, it worked out okay, but sometimes you just have to laugh. I had great plans. I wanted to sit outside and do this video, and there was someone in every spot. And finally, I found a spot, and I sat and I had tea and watched the birds. But the time didn't happen. So I thought, I can do it later. Okay. So have you had that experience where you just thought that your day was your day and you could control it? Well, I was already feeling like this is a noisy day. And by noisy, I meant that there's so much mayhem on the news and out there politically, and people are getting upset about wearing masks and whether to send the kids to school or not, how to open up, and then we got to close up because people aren't willing to do the things that they need to do. And it just felt like a lot. And it is a lot because we're still not into a new norm, and mayors are threatening to close down if behaviors don't change. It just felt like a lot. So I thought this would be a great day to have a virtual tea and to enjoy the day, to pause and to find that quiet space, to find a place where there would be solitude. And so that's what I want to share with you as I laugh, because the nature of my day has been, with each thought or plan, there has been an opposing action. Now we know our emotions guide us through the day, and they trigger our thoughts, and I was like, well, what is going on? And of course, to do the video outside didn't happen because it started to rain. Well, rain is nice, but it's not nice if you want to be outside. But it worked out because we've been all this time working on being original, right? And being novel and learning how to accommodate and adapt. And so maybe at an earlier date I would have been frustrated, but I am accustomed to adapting and accommodating. But this Wednesday, it's halfway, the week is halfway over. Not sure what kind of day you had, but this is a day for solitude. And we have to listen to ourselves and know when that time comes. So this will be a short one. I mean, even as I gave a talk tonight and I closed the door, and the puppy was trying to come in, was scratching at the door. Now, I'm on camera, so I can't respond. I'm sending texts. Someone come and get the dog. I share these things with you because I'm sure that you've probably had a day that didn't quite go the way that you had planned. But all of what we've been doing is helping us to just kind of go with the flow and listen to ourselves. And myself was speaking to me saying, this is a time for you to go within yourself and hear, be still, and listen. This is a time to embrace solitude. Now, I don't know what solitude is for you, but for me, solitude replenishes me. Solitude helps me to be a better person because then I have had my needs met. Solitude is calming. It helps me to recenter myself. It helps me to laugh after I've gone inward and saw that I felt heard by myself, because myself said, you need to be still and listen. And so I did that. I sat outside in the place where it wasn't raining and I listened to the rain. And so I'm suggesting to you that when your day gets crazy and when the noises in your life happens, and they could be any number of things that are going on. Some people have noises because they're in relationships that aren't healthy. Some people's noises are because of the craziness in the news. Some people's noises are the downsizing. And but to know that your emotions are the main guiding factor of your actions. And if we don't stop and pause and help ourselves to get centered, then we're not going to be replenished. And so I'm just suggesting it this night. We didn't have that virtual tea. I didn't say pause, press the pause button and have tea with me because it rained. But I just want you to remember that, because there is a tomorrow. And tomorrow, especially if you've had a moment to embrace solitude, if you've had a moment to just come within yourself and replenish yourself, tomorrow you'll feel so much different. So have a good night and think about embracing solitude, and think about listening. Maybe someone else might need that tip, one of your vital friends. But together we're going to get through this. There are going to be many, many, many noisy things that are going to be happening, because in this pandemic, this is continuing. You know, they're saying, well, we think we might have a vaccine. Well, there will be so many promises, so many changes, so many yes and no's. I think I talked about yes and no's. You know, we thought this was going to be a yes, but we can handle the no's, especially if we stop and pause and listen to ourselves and embrace the solitude. So see you tomorrow. Remember, stop, pause, and embrace some solitude. It'll be good for you. Bye-bye.